IT governance frameworks. Okay, so the two frameworks to know for the BEC exam. We've talked about the COSO internal control integrated framework, and kind of within this, we also have the ERM framework, but that's not a governance framework. That's more of a risk management framework. This is essentially how you should govern your company with internal controls, with proper tone at the top, monitoring, etc. I could go on about all of that, but we have a whole lesson for that conveniently. Now, what is this other framework? I mean, has this been tested? Yes. Is it super important? Not particularly, but you should know it. So this is another framework that the company can adopt. You're not required to adopt this. It's kind of like saying, hey, here's this prestigious organization. They say this is a great way to operate your business. You can do it that way, or you don't have to do it that way, and you can move along with your life as such. What does COBIT stand for? It stands for the Control Objectives for Information and Related Technology. Don't worry about memorizing that. Just broken out. You can call it COBIT. Totally fine. It is a framework created by the ISACA information. God, acronyms. I have a lot of friends who are not fans of acronyms, and just kind of makes you feel excluded from things. And hey, I don't blame them. But it is nice to just quickly rattle off acronyms when you are in the know. I'll leave it up to you to decide if you like acronyms or not. Information Systems Audit and Control Association for IT governance and management. All right, so just like the COSO, right, the Committee on Sponsoring Organizations created the Internal Control Integrated Framework, we have the ISACA creating the COBIT. That's the relationship there. Creating entity, and then what they created. Now, I mean, I am going to call this the COBIT, and I generally do call this the COSO. That's just the common name, as I will use. But what was the COBIT created for? It was designed to be a supportive tool for managers. And it allows bridging the crucial gap between technical issues, business risks, and control requirements. Its attributes include easy integration, effective IT governance, and implementation resources. COBIT defines IT activities in a generic process model with 4 domains. So these domains are plan and organize, acquire, implement, deliver and support, and monitor and evaluate. What is this? I know I just sped through all that, and that was for a good reason. It's a management system, supportive tool for management, where this tells you how to run your business. This tells you how to run your IT. And within that, you plan and organize your IT, just like you kind of plan and organize your company when you're setting it up. Acquire and implement. This is the action phase. Deliver and support, the finalize phase, and then just the ongoing and supporting evaluation. Quite similar to what we see with COSO and ERM and all that. This is for IT. It's not like you're going to have to memorize all of what you have to do for COSO and ERM. And just a reminder, make sure you are memorizing all the formulas and all of the COSO and ERM components. This is just really the only slide we'll see with COSIT. COSIT. I'm making my own acronyms now. COBIT. All right. And let's wrap it up with COBIT. COBIT is a thoroughly recognized guideline that can be applied to any organization in any industry. Just like COSO. Overall, COBIT ensures quality, control, and reliability of information systems in an organization, which is also the most important aspect of every modern business. I mean, oh yeah, all your money's online now. Someone can just hack in there and take it away. The beneficiaries of the model are the process owners and various committees of the organization, right? Similar to who benefits here, this is management and shareholders. This is the COBIT. It's generally what you got to know. It's just the IT supportive tool for management. It's for IT governance, governing and managing your IT in your organization. Be familiar with this. I'll describe the whole IT section of BEC as kind of like a language, right? And the more you understand of it as a whole, the more words you know, and the more you're familiar with it, the more fluent in that language you'll become. Will you you might see COBIT written out, and now you kind of know what it is. Are you going to necessarily need to spit out these 4? I really am going to say no, but if it's something as a question is asked about COBIT, now you know what it is. There's just a lot. There's too much, IT. Other review courses and essentially everyone out there agrees IT is ever changing, and the AICPA acknowledges that and says, well, the IT questions on the exam are gonna kind of be a grab bag. So you just do your best, get as familiar as you can, tackle as many multiple choices questions as possible, right? Especially with IT, you want to see as many as possible because they're all covering different topics in IT.
Hey there! Are you ready to not only pass your CPA exams, but truly understand and enjoy the material while studying? I know it seems impossible, right? Especially to enjoy the material? We'll do it together. Tap into the power of CPA.examprep.ai, where we've got personalized quizzes, multiple choice questions, memorization guides, flashcards, simulations, all tailored to your learning. Our adaptive study planning puts you on the fastest path to success and lifts you back up if you fall behind. Avoid wasting your precious time and money attempting an exam with a low chance of passing, because who wants that? We want to get you through this process as quick as possible. Our exam readiness prediction lets you walk in with confidence, knowing that you're prepared for success on exam day. Thankfully, there's no payment method needed to get started, so why don't you come join us? Visit cpa.examprep.ai and let's achieve your exam success together.